I was looking at some of the signage the marchers had. One said the future is binary. I don't know what that means. There was another, I'm going by memory. I have 99 problems, and all of them were created by white cis patriarchy. I don't know what race has to do with it, but somehow that gets involved. And then you had that encounter where one of the persons, and I'm saying persons because I don't know if they're male or female, and God forbid you misgender somebody in 2022, you might get arrested. But they're saying, how do we get her out of here? Out of here, meaning you're on a public street. You have every right to be there. If they don't like the questions, well, walk away. How would you assess so many of the people that took part in that demonstration? I got to tell you, Alexa, they seemed really intolerant to me.
Yeah, so I did remove my flash mic because I didn't want it to provoke, or I didn't want it to do anything, and I know that a lot of people in that crowd probably don't like Rebel News. I don't know why. They probably have their own reason for that. They probably are, maybe they have like anti-fascists on this group. I don't know. But I was just, okay, I just removed my flash mic and I just asked normal question, not provoking nobody. Just if you want to answer to me, you're allowed to. If you don't, I will respect your choice. But it seems like that some people came to me and recognized probably my face and say, for who you work, I say, and I will not hide it. I say, I work for Rebel News. You can see our content, our website. And they start to say like, we are extremists, right wing. And when I say, I'm sorry, we are not extremists, right wing. What that's come from? I'm sorry. I'm not even right. I'm not even left. I'm just there for asking question. Why? What the political side have to do with the fact that I'm just asking question? And some of the security came to me and say, "Oh, you need to go out of here. We heard that you're extremist, right wing." And I was like, "No, we are not. I'm here for questioning people. We are just an independent media who tell the other side of the story." And they look at me and they didn't know what to do with me. And they were like, what we are doing with her. And I say, you don't even know who I am. Oh, you can actually judge me. You don't know for who I'm working for. You don't know who I am. And probably you don't know for what I am in political side. And when I see a guy coming from, but I don't know if it's a guy or a woman, I will be careful on that. But he say, for who you're taking for the Conservative Party, like Leslie Lewis, I was like, no, we are covering all of them. Why mentioning like Leslie Lewis? Because now like you attack me on abortion because you say that she's pro-abortion. She's anti-abortion. I don't even know what she stands for. And I was like, okay, are you pro or are you against abortion? And he didn't want it to answer. I was like, okay, now you're just attacking me on whatever you were able to find because you just want to make me uncomfortable. But at the end, you just look like a person who actually don't know what they are talking about.
Well, Alexa, I just find it perversely ironic that this community is asking, rather demanding tolerance, and yet they are so intolerant to anyone who has a contrarian opinion. But I want to ask you one last question. I'm wondering if the tide is beginning to turn when it comes to radical transgenderism. And I talk about there are various sporting authorities in the world right now that are saying, like the World Rugby Union, if you're going to play female rugby, you have to be a biologically born female. Full stop, period. Because this is a contact sport, and if we have biological men pretending to be women, it's a health and safety risk, and it sure as heck is. And then we have, I believe there's in England, they're no longer going to have males identifying as women serve penitentiary time with real females. And also in England, this is very interesting, the Tavistock Center, Alexa, this is the only dedicated identity clinic for children and young people. it was investigated, and almost 2 weeks ago, the conclusion of the investigation came out, which was this clinic is going to be shut down. Now, the reason why you've never heard about this, Alexa, is because the mainstream media on this side of the pond, they won't cover it. It goes against their narrative. But this, a committee that looked into the Tavistock Center, they found that it was causing damage to young people. They looked at the side effects of puberty blockers, including vision loss, and they said, that's it. When it comes to young people and children being, encouraged to transition, no more. Hey folks, that was an excerpt from my show, Rebel Roundup. Now, to get the full meal deal, why not go to Rebel News Plus, sign up, and never miss a Rebel News Plus show in the future.